What up, Frugal family? Um, this episode is unfortunately about police brutality, the lies they tell. Um, I don't know if you guys know this story, there's just too many of them. And a lot of people don't hear about them, so like I said, I'm here to inform you on things you might not know about. Because why are these people protesting? Then you don't pay attention enough, you don't watch enough news, or I've given up on the news too. I do a lot of YouTube research, stuff like that. Um, but anyway, Elijah McClain, excuse me. Um, you saw his picture at the beginning. I think he was like 5'6", 140 pounds, glasses, little skinny, nerdy looking boy. Not dissing, just saying. Not menacing looking, not, jacked or whatever. So, this kid went to the store and bought some iced tea, okay? And August 24th, last year, I think, last summer, someone called 911 and said he looked sketchy and was wearing a police mask or ski mask and was waving his arms. Jeez, that sounds like me almost every day. I got a few of the surgical masks and stuff, but I wear bandanas, bro. I'm all Texas Rangered out or whatever. And sunglasses and a bandana on my head. That would have never been allowed a couple of years ago, but now it's not weird to see somebody with a freaking face mask on and waving his arms. Yeah, bro, I'm walking all the time doing this and that, especially if I'm listening to some good hip hop shit. So, suspicious? Why don't you just go back in your house and mind your own fucking business? He's just walking by. He wasn't sitting there chilling, nothing. He's walking home from the convenience store. So the police arrived, and this is where everything goes to shit. They started struggling to handcuff Mr. McClain. Now, I've never understood this. You can investigate all you want. If I'm not running away, if I haven't done anything, don't reach for me and try to put no fucking handcuffs on me, bro. And I've never let any police put my fucking face in the dirt either. I'm a grown-ass man. I am not going to get on the ground and put my face in the dirt unless you have a warrant for my arrest. Fuck out of here with that shit. And then you wonder why people want to beat you down and get rid of you. That's right, I am talking to you. Because there's no good cops, and we'll get on to that. But anyway, the first thing you do is jump on him because he looked suspicious according to someone else. You didn't engage him, ask him where he was going, hey, what you doing? Someone called, let him explain why he's wearing a mask, why he's waving his arms. They should have seen, they seen because he was listening to music. Bro, that's it. Shouldn't have gone beyond that. And all this resist arrest bullshit. Yeah, you grabbed me when I didn't do something, bro. I am gonna resist too. I'm gonna push you off and be like, wait, whoa, slow up. But cops think they can just fucking touch you for no reason and they don't have to explain. Well, maybe if you explain what's going on, then it'll de-escalate. And I can say, whoa, wait a minute. No, I just came from the store and you could check the video camera and blah, blah. But you come up and grab people? Get your fucking hands off me, bro. So that was the first mistake. They brought him to the ground. I think there were 3 of them. And then they used a carotid chokehold on him, which restricts blood to your brain to render you unconscious. Medics didn't respond until 15 minutes later. And after they had subdued this kid, this little 140-pound kid, and choked him out like twice, he was vomiting all over the place. Excuse me, I didn't mean to vomit. It's just I can't breathe properly. And you're still fucking him up? But he's obviously docile. And then they shoot him with ketamine anyway, which is a powerful horse tranquilizer. Some people use it recreationally, but yeah. So he went into cardiac arrest on his way to the hospital, died a few days later. And here come the excuses, denials, and everything. Okay, this guy was a massage therapist. He said to have loved animals. He volunteered to play the violin to cats, to stray cats, which he believed helped soothe them. This is the kind of guy he was. So no, he wasn't like, hey, get off me, fuck you. No, bro. I don't have to be there to know that. Okay? Thankfully, the police officers are off duty. I don't know if they're fired yet. But they need to be in jail, bro. I mean, this is why we want to defund the police. This has to stop. Okay? Autopsy report said the cause of death was undetermined. It could have been natural causes, or it could have been a homicide related to the carotid hold, or an accident. Well, there wasn't an accident, and a 24-year-old didn't die of natural causes. What actually happened? Somebody choked him the fuck out twice until he was vomiting, and then they shot him with ketamine. That's murder, bro. That's not 50 different things. What's the point of having a coroner if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, bro? So anyway, yeah, the officers, the body cameras, they show that they had put him out twice, at least once successfully. So he had lost consciousness. So when the ambulance gets there, you have to shoot him with tranquilizer. So you'll hear from these clips they're trying to blame he had a small aorta or something in his heart. But oh yeah, most likely the decedent's, physical exertion contributed to death. Why was he physically exerting himself? Because a bunch of armed bullies jumped on him. It is unclear if the officer, really it's unclear if choking him out twice until he puked contributed to his death. Give me a break. If they had not attacked him, he would be alive today. They immediately went to tackling him, and that is the problem. Oh, and apparently all 3 of their body cameras fell off. How do those things fucking fall off? They shouldn't be able to fall off. It's ridiculous. So, he was listening to music. He said he had the right to continue home. And the officer saying he had a right to stop him for looking suspicious and grabbed him. So yeah, you know, all these cops, but they gotta put hands. They can't surround you, block you. You know, they have to grab you. He said, I'm an introvert. Please respect my boundaries that I'm speaking. Leave me alone. But he wasn't running away or being belligerent. He didn't commit a crime, and they immediately restrained him. Of course he's going to tense up. Oh, and then they claimed he tried to grab for their gun. The good old, he tried to grab for my gun bullshit. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, bro. Someone who plays, yeah, whatever, bro. They said he was acting crazy. He was definitely on something. He had incredible super strength. Okay, here it is. The autopsy notes showed that he was 5 feet 6 inches and weighed 140 pounds. Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. One of y'all could have restrained him. But that's why we have to defund him. That's why we have to dismantle them. These guys, they just have too many years doing this. And I got to get to the videos, because if that does not disgust you enough, wait until you hear about why the DA said he couldn't charge these guys. But there's some good news at the end, so stick around. So the last disgusting part you're going to see is why we need to dismantle the police department. A couple of pigs who'd only been on the force for 2 to 3 years, they thought it was okay to do this. They mocked this boy's death. Accident? They made fucking fun of him, bro. And then they played chokehold. They recreated it because they thought it was fucking funny to kill somebody. 2 to 3 years they were on the force. What kind of fucking pigs would they have been, and how many people would they have killed after 10 years? Nah, bro. Start all over. Defund, dismantle, start all over. Doesn't mean we don't want police. It means we don't want these police that don't know how to de-escalate. You can't teach an old dog new tricks when they've been killing people for 30 years and getting away with it. And then making fun of it after that, sharing it with their friends. Alright, check out the clips. And please give a thumbs up if you like the video, if it's informative. I'm trying not to be so monotone and boring and talking. add more clips. Yeah, man, I'm just starting out, but just trying to put that out. And this is Colorado. This is happening everywhere. You go on YouTube and you can find a story like this every single day. And I don't go searching for them. I'm just sick of them, bro. That's why we're doing this. By any means necessary. This has to stop. You are killing people. And it's over. Alright, y'all. Peace. Stay safe. COVID is real. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. Stay safe, y'all. Oh, and please subscribe. And tell your friends.
Now, luckily, the governor has called for an investigation because last year, the district attorney, Dave Young, decided that he would not pursue charges against the cops who did this. And that's a huge problem. And I was happy to see that Dave Young, the DA, agreed to an interview on Chris Cuomo's show, and it was revealing to say the least. So let's start off with the very first video where the district attorney makes one of the most ridiculous arguments you can imagine about a 23-year-old who is dead. Take a look.
Based on speculation.
Speculation, you could have investigated more. So you're saying if a pathologist doesn't give you a home run, you never go forward with a case?
And by the way, there was no injuries to him whatsoever.
He's
no
dead.
Serious.
He's dead.
Yeah, if you want to say the forensic pathologist doesn't know what he's doing, you can say that all you want.
No, that's what you were saying to get away from my question. You're saying there are no injuries, the guy's dead. So clearly things happened to him that were wrong, Mr. DA.
Yeah, he's got a heart that's got a very narrow valve, an aorta valve, and he probably most likely died from excited delirium. Where he had a heart attack.
Autopsy report by the Adams County coroner said that the cause of death was, quote, undetermined, and that it could have been the result of natural causes, a homicide related to the chokehold, or an accident. Next video, because here Dave Young makes the argument that he couldn't prove the case if he wanted to try. Take a look.
I have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the actions of those officers killed Elijah McClain.
What if you could just show that it contributed to it?
An forensic autopsy report and the forensic pathologist who indicated to detectives that this young man could have died the next day by mowing his lawn. How do I overcome that?
I do not see that in the report anywhere. He did not say the guy could have dropped dead mowing his lawn the next day. Not in any of the stuff that you offered.
You still have to prove that they caused his death by their negligence acts.
But you don't think the choke had anything to do with why he died?
There were no injuries to his neck. The man was alive after that happened.
But then why do you think he died?
So, well, that's the question that we don't know. And in my business, I can't take a case to court that we don't know the answers to those questions.